the boy who faced his fears by listening to his inner voice. Today, we're diving into a story about courage, growth, and that little voice inside us that can make a big difference. Meet Yassin, a typical 15-year-old boy who often lives in a world of his own. With short curly hair and his trusty dark hoodie pulled over his head, you can usually find him with earbuds in, lost in thoughts 1,000 miles away. But beneath that laid-back exterior lies a struggle. Yassin grapples with self-doubt, especially when he's faced with the expectations of school and peers. Now, here's where things get interesting. He's not alone in this journey. Alongside him is the voice within, a glowing blue silhouette that represents his inner strength and wisdom. While Yassin faces the challenges of growing up, the voice serves as a calming presence, guiding him through fear and uncertainty. Let's discover how Yassin learns to listen to that voice and face his fears head-on. Yassin's story begins in the bustling hallways of his school, a place filled with laughter, chatter, and the constant buzz of teenage life. Yet for Yassin, that buzz often turns into overwhelming noise. When it comes to speaking in front of the class or even starting a conversation with a peer, the anxiety weighs him down like a heavy backpack. You can literally see the nerves building up in his mind. Then one day, as he sits alone on a bench, surrounded by whispers of excitement and chatter, he feels that familiar knot in his stomach. Suddenly, the voice within appears beside him, its calm glow cutting through his anxiety like sunlight breaking through clouds. "You've got this, Yassin," it whispers, with a warmth that wraps around him like a comforting blanket. "Take a deep breath. Just be yourself." At first, Yassin hesitates, but he takes a deep breath, remembering that he isn't just his fears. With the voice's encouragement, he decides to take small steps. Over the next few weeks, he starts raising his hand in class. It's not easy, and there are moments when the fear of judgment nearly paralyzes him. But each time he pushes through, the voice is there, lighting up the path with gentle reminders. You're not alone. Just give it your best shot. As Yassin begins to face these small challenges, he finds himself slowly transforming. He's no longer just a boy lost in his thoughts. He's becoming someone proactive, someone who isn't afraid to step into their own light. Instead of hiding behind his hoodie, he starts making eye contact with classmates and even strikes up conversations about shared interests. The voice within beams brighter with each step he takes, reinforcing his bravery and resilience. But the ultimate challenge is yet to come, the school talent show. Yassin loves music, and it has always been his escape. However, the prospect of performing in front of a crowd terrifies him. What if I mess up? What if they laugh? He worries, glancing nervously at the flyer on the wall. But with the voice's unwavering support, he decides to go for it. The days leading up to the show are filled with late-night practice sessions. The voice is right there, encouraging him. Visualize the crowd cheering. Feel the music flowing through you, it advises. On the day of the performance, as Yassin steps onto that stage, his heart races, but so does the magical energy inside him. The crowd stares, and for a split second, panic washes over him again. But then he remembers his inner glow, the voice within. As he strums his guitar and sings, that familiar blue silhouette stands beside him, radiating confidence and calm. The nervousness melts away as music takes over, and he begins to feel free. The crowd is silent at first, then erupts into applause. As the last notes ring out, Yassin feels a wave of exhilaration wash over him. He did it! Afterward, as he steps off the stage, still buzzing with the thrill of newfound confidence, the voice within glows brightly. You faced your fears, Yassin, and look how far you've come, it says. Always remember, your greatest strength lies within you. Yassin's journey from fear to courage shows us that we all have the power to face what scares us most. It's about listening to that inner voice guiding us through moments of doubt and anxiety. By trusting ourselves and taking small steps, we can conquer our fears and grow. So, what about you? Have you faced your fears lately? I'd love to hear your stories in the comments. Remember, bravery isn't about not being scared. It's about moving forward despite the fear. Let's embrace our voices inside and support each other on this journey of growth.